Now the next topic is atomic and molecular masses. We all know about atomic and molecular masses. We have learnt about atomic and molecular masses. So let's see and let's try to understand it again. See, atomic mass means the mass of an atom. Now, mass of an atom is now though we have so many techniques like mass spectrometry is a technique, newly developed technique, in which we can find out the mass of the extremely small particles like atoms. But earlier it wasn't possible. So earlier the mass was used to calculate by using the relativity. Basically, relativity means when you are comparing the mass of one element with the standard mass of the other element, and that is why it was called relative atomic mass. Now it is called atomic mass. Now, relative atomic mass means when we are comparing it with something like earlier hydrogen was taken as standard because hydrogen atom was considered to be and is actually considered to be the smallest atom. So mass of hydrogen was denoted as 1. Atomic mass was denoted as 1, and then atomic mass of this smallest atom was compared with the other atom to calculate their masses. But later on the hydrogen got cancelled or discarded. The reason was hydrogen always exists in the diatomic form, and moreover it's a gas. So keeping hydrogen in the monoatomic form, means in the single form, was not possible because always hydrogen will combine, and moreover it's a gas. Gas also cannot be stored in a place, or you cannot place it at somewhere like a weight. So after hydrogen, oxygen was taken as the standard, and had oxygen mass was 16. So it was taken 1/16 of oxygen, 16 atom. 1/16 का मतलब है we are taking one part. But again, oxygen had the same problem, that oxygen exists in the diatomic form, and moreover it's a gas. So again oxygen was discarded. Later we had carbon 12. Carbon 12 is the major isotope of carbon, and 1/12 part of carbon 12 atom was taken, which is actually equal to 1 part of it. And then it was afterwards carbon is only the standard unit that we are still using, and here we are comparing the 1/12 part of the carbon atom with other atoms and just calculating their weights. For example, we can see here the mass of 1 AMU means the mass of one carbon 12 atom, 1/12 of one carbon 12 atom, which is also called 1 AMU. AMU is called atomic mass unit. Now as you know, AMU is replaced by U, that is unified mass. 1 AMU is equal to 1.66056 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram. Now as we have to take out the relative mass, then we will compare it, the other elements mass we will compare it with this value. तो अब मान लो इसकी हेल्प से अगर हमें हाइड्रोजन का मास निकालना है, तो मास ऑफ एन एटम ऑफ हाइड्रोजन अगर हम ये लेके चलते हैं, तो इन टर्म्स ऑफ AMU द मास ऑफ हाइड्रोजन एटम is equal to this divided by this, means this value divided by this, and we'll get it 0.778 AMU, that is 1.0078 AMU, that is 1.008. तो हाइड्रोजन इसलिए हम राउंड ऑफ में हाइड्रोजन का मास 1U लेके जाते हैं या AMU मान के चलते हैं. सिमिलरली जब हमने कार्बन के साथ में ऑक्सीजन 16 का मास को कंपेयर किया, तो वी हैव गॉट इट 15.995 AMU. तो अप्रॉक्सीमेशन में इसको हम 16U लेके चलते हैं, राइट. सो दिस वे वी कैन कंपेयर इट. लेट अस रीड इट है, यहाँ से पढ़ो. मास स्पेक्ट्रोमेट्री नाउ इट इज़ बीइंग यूज्ड, बट इन द 19th century द साइंटिस्ट could determine the mass of one atom, that is called relative to another by the experimental means by the experimental means as has been mentioned earlier. Hydrogen being the lightest atom was arbitrarily assigned a mass of 1 and other elements were assigned masses relative to it. मतलब हाइड्रोजन को सबसे पहले हमने 1 वैल्यू लिया और क्योंकि वो सबसे लाइटेस्ट था, और उसके बाद बाकी का कंपैरिजन करना शुरू किया जैसा मैंने अभी आपको समझाया था. हाउएवर अभी प्रेजेंट सिस्टम में हम जो लेके चलते हैं वो कार्बन 12 को लेके चलते हैं, उसको स्टैंडर्ड मानते हैं, और 1961 में इसको हमने एज अ स्टैंडर्ड डिक्लेयर किया था. Here carbon 12 is one of the isotopes of carbon and can be represented as C12, and in this system carbon 12 is assigned a mass of exactly 12 atomic mass units. मतलब एक कार्बन 12 के अंदर 12 एटॉमिक मास यूनिट्स होते हैं, एंड द मास ऑफ ऑल अदर एटम्स आर गिवन रिलेटिव टू दिस स्टैंडर्ड, और बाकी सबको हम इसके कंपैरिजन में मेजर करते हैं. एंड 1 AMU को हम किस तरह से डिफाइन करेंगे? 1 AMU इज डिफाइंड एज द मास इक्वल टू 1/12 ऑफ द मास ऑफ 1 कार्बन एटम, which carbon atom? Carbon 12 atom. Very simply it was in class 9th it was explained you about the relative atomic masses. इसको हम फ्रूट एटॉमिक मास से भी रिलेट कर सकते हैं. जैसे आप किसी भी आप फ्रूट्स लेने जाते हो तो यू नो दैट देयर इज़ मस्क मेलन हैविंग ऑल 12 लाइन्स इन इट. तो अगर हम इसको हम कार्बन 12 मान के चलते हैं और इसमें जो है 12 AMU का मास है. अब नाउ व्हाट विल डू, विल टेक आउट द 12 स्लाइसेस आउट ऑफ इट, एंड 1 स्लाइस को हम अगर अलग करते तो इसका मास 1 AMU है, एंड वी कैन कंपेयर दिस 1/12 C12, मतलब वी आर टेकिंग 1 part of it. Okay, now this 1 part we are comparing it with other fruits, like we compare it with, there is a balance. Here we are keeping 1 AMU and we are keeping few grapes to balance it. How many grapes will be equal to 1 part of the musk melon? And same way different fruits, like एक आप यहाँ पे बनाना रख दो, या एक आप you can keep 1 guava over here and just balance the number of guavas with this, and how many pieces will be kept here, so that will be equal to the mass of that guava, right? So like this you can compare the masses. This is what you call the relativity, मतलब where you are comparing this one is you are taking as standard and other one you are measuring. जैसे आप in the market, even when you go and you buy the things like vegetables, when you buy, you see that they keep a standard weight one side and other side they keep the vegetables to compare. That is also relative mass. Always the measurements are relative. You are keeping a standard and you are comparing it with other elements, right, or other things. So this way atomic mass was calculated. Earlier it was relative, and now तो we have the different methods by which we can calculate them. अभी जो हम मास स्पेक्ट्रोमेट्री से हम मासेस कैलकुलेट करते हैं, दे आर मोर एक्यूरेट. पहले क्या होता था, ये देखो डेसिमल्स में कितनी ज़्यादा वैल्यूज़ जाती थी, तो डेसिमल्स में वैल्यू होगा मतलब एक्यूरेसी एंड ग्रेजुअल डिफरेंस हमको पता नहीं चलता था. नाउ वी हैव द मोर एक्यूरेट वैल्यूज़. Early, then one more topic is average atomic mass. Average atomic mass, so again you know some elements are having isotopes, so the masses of those isotopes are also taken into consideration, and then the average is taken out for them. Just for example, you have 3 isotopes of carbon, carbon 12, carbon 13 and carbon 14. The percentage abundance is 98.8, approximately 99%. इसकी abundance है 1.108 और इसकी है 2 × 10⁻⁻10. तो they are fairly less in amount. और इसका मास 12 है, इसका 13.00 समथिंग है, इसका 14.00 समथिंग है. तो इन तीनों जो आइसोटोप्स हैं इसका एवरेज निकालेंगे हम. एवरेज निकालने के लिए द abundance multiplied by the atomic mass, again the plus abundance plus multiplied by atomic mass. Similarly, again you will add up with abundance and the molecular mass. Here you will get the value and this will be called average atomic mass. Similarly, the average atomic mass is calculated for other elements whose isotopes are known. Then a very simple topic is molecular masses. Molecular masses we know how to calculate. जैसे मॉलिक्यूल का मास होता है, जैसे अगर हम फॉर एग्जांपल CH4 का निकालना है मास, तो सबके एटॉमिक मासेस आपको पता होने चाहिए एंड यू विल मल्टीप्लाई ऐड दम अप फॉर द डिफरेंट एटम्स, बट दीज वैल्यूज यू विल सी इन टू कंसिडरेशन बाय मल्टीप्लाइंग इट. जैसे CH4 के लिए यू विल टेक 12 as carbon mass is 12, hydrogen mass is 1U. So what you will do? What you will do is 12 plus 1 into 4. 12 is the mass of carbon, 1 is the mass of hydrogen, and 4 is the number of hydrogen. So it will come out to be 16U. Similarly, you can take out the mass of H2SO4. I hope you all have done it earlier. सबको पता ही है. 1 into 2 प्लस सल्फ़र का मास होता है 32 प्लस 16 into 4. So 2 plus 32 plus 64 and finally it is I think 98. So like this a molecular mass is calculated. There is another term called formula unit mass. So, एक FUM होता है बेटा, and this is molecular mass. So the only difference between formula unit mass and molecular mass is formula unit mass is for ionic compounds and this is for covalent compounds. तो जनरली फार्मूला यूनिट और मॉलिक्यूलर मास में कोई ख़ास डिफरेंस नहीं है. जैसे इसमें हम एक मॉलिक्यूल का मास निकालते हैं, इसमें हम 1 फार्मूला यूनिट मास इज कैलकुलेटेड. मास is calculated. Rest method is absolutely same. For example, NaCl as you know is a ionic compound. So 23 plus 35.5. So it comes out to be 58.5 U. Same method, absolutely same. Only the difference is it is for ionic compound, it is for covalent compound. I hope now you are clear with what is atomic mass. Simply atomic mass is the mass of an atom of any element. Now कैसे निकालना है, the question comes कि how to take out the atomic mass because atoms are very small. So earlier we used to take out the atomic masses by comparing it with the standard mass, and standard mass is currently taken as 1/12 of carbon 12 atom, and now so we are taking it out by using the mass spectrometric type of techniques, and using the atomic masses we can calculate the molecular mass and the formula unit mass. Okay, so I'll give you a few questions to do it.